Hallelujah! Glide! This is Christ Kook. Love the Lord and I love you. I remember when I first came to God when I was young, and I came about in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. Do you remember how back, I say in like the 80s and the 90s, it was like all I could hear were people preaching about Jesus' second coming, right? It wasn't anywhere you can go. Now I have to find a stray YouTube video to hear a lesson about Jesus' second coming. Why doesn't anyone preach about the second coming like that? Well, at first I thought, well, maybe people just gave up and got tired of saying he was coming. Be ready, Jesus is coming any day, and it's now 2021 and Jesus never came from the 80s and from when I heard him preaching that in the 80s. And it's like, man, I haven't never heard anybody have any ideas why. I have an idea. Here we go. Hallelujah. Think about how long was Jesus here with us on earth, and he was rejected here on earth. We rejected Jesus, humanity, overall. He had a few followers, but for the most part, overall, Jesus was rejected. He was put up on that cross and crucified for the sins of the world. Let's step out of humanity's ego for a little bit. We are not the only intelligent life in this big universe. And we are not the only life forms that our ultimate loves. As I understand that, I think every planet with intelligent life, I think Jesus went on that same mission that he did here on earth, but he's doing it on every planet. He stayed on this single planet 33 years. You ever think about how long he maybe stayed on another planet where they embraced the righteousness of God and he was never rejected by the civilization? Man, I bet he stayed on planets for hundreds of years before he went up to go to the next one. If he stayed here 33 years and he was rejected. It's a pretty big universe. Think about Jesus going to each planet with life in this universe to give them the message of ultimate. Take some time. And I'm sure by the time he comes back just like now, he's going on his first coming to all the other planets. But when he goes back to start at the beginning of where he started from in this universe, all of those planets will probably then have to experience the second coming on their planet. And however prophecy says that's gonna go. My ultimate is so vast. I don't know. I'm a kook though. What do I know? That's what I think's going on. How about you? Comment below. Let me know what you think. I don't really care about the liking and subscribing or the following. I want to hear comments. Just tell me what you think. What's on your mind? Hallelujah! Malala shabala do do be shaka de nika la ne make no sha.